So we had her in foster care for several years, but when she first came to us, she was just over 1 years old, and we saw pretty quickly that she preferred feminine things. However, we just thought just more in touch with her feminine side. We were not thinking transgender because what are the chances, with me being trans, that she would also be trans? But as she got older, especially around 4 years old, which is around the time that I struggled with my identity, she started to express she wanted to wear different clothing and things like that. She started dressing in more feminine, like pajamas and things like that. And then we kind of did gender neutral clothing during the day just because we wanted to ease into that. We didn't know, she wasn't at that time really expressing her actual, preferred gender. But then towards the end of 4 years old, there were comments being made towards herself that she didn't feel pretty enough. She wasn't pretty enough to be a girl. She felt ugly. She felt like she looked like a boy. Things like that. And we're like, oh, okay. Something's definitely different here. So that's when we got her into therapy. You would think that me being trans, that I would know what to do and stuff, but it's totally different when it's your kid. And it gave me a much better understanding of my parents' perspective when I transitioned to be on that other side. She's went to counseling, therapy, and everything like that since she was 4 years old. Again, 11 now. So she continues to receive care for that. And that's something that we are nervous she's going to lose access to. Right now, we already have to drive about 5 hours just to get gender affirming care. She obviously has not started any type of hormone therapy. She plans on just doing blockers for the time being because she is not ready to go through any sort of puberty. But for those who are like, oh, she transitioned at 6, you should go to prison. No, she didn't like have a full surgery and sex change. We're just allowing her to express herself outwardly, so that it matches how she feels on the inside.